Hello YouTubers, this is MaxNation1980 here, and I apologize for how long this took to get to YouTube, but here it is, my super belated Blu-ray update. So here is the Blu-ray of The Wizard of Oz, and this was released back in 2013 because Warner Brothers decided to re-release The Wizard of Oz in 3D for a very brief theatrical run. So the 3D version of the film is on this set, and this is the exclusive Steelbook edition. And the discs have artwork, which is very, very nice. And when you take the discs out, you get the full artwork. I always love it when studios go the extra mile when it comes to packaging. I had tried to get the Blu-ray of Wizard of Oz for a couple of years. I had always asked for it for Christmas, but I never got it, so last Christmas I finally got it. And here is Volume 3 of the Looney Tunes Platinum Collection, and this is probably going to be the last volume because I think Warner Brothers no longer sees the need to release these kinds of things on Blu-ray or physical media, outside of maybe a couple best of hits DVDs that are issued to soccer moms. But cartoon collections made for us aficionados, I think those are kind of a done deal at Warner Home Video for the time being, and maybe they're just waiting to see what the next physical media format is or what they're going to do with digital. However things turn out. But it's a good thing that we finally got this set. I think it was supposed to come out before 2014, like sometime in 2013. But it's a good thing that we finally have it. Though we're probably not going to get the Tom and Jerry Golden Collection Volume 2 due to certain controversies that I won't bring up here. Here is the DVD of Walt and Old Grubo. This was never released on Blu-ray. This is a 2009 documentary about Walt Disney and a crew going to South America, and this was during World War II. And Hollywood was making goodwill films, and it was all part of a plan to get South America and Central America on our sides during the war, because I think the Axis powers were looking to lure them to their side. So filmmakers such as Orson Welles and Walt Disney went down to Central and South America, and then they made films there or came back with ideas for films that would be Latin and South American themed, such as Saludos Amigos and The Three Caballeros, the first two of the package anthology features from Walt Disney Animation. The DVD is also the only place where you can watch Saludos Amigos uncut, because when Saludos Amigos was released on home video in 2000 in the Walt Disney Gold Classic Collection line, it was censored. The scene of Goofy smoking was altered, and of course, that arbitrary censorship of Walt's films was a big problem back in the late 90s and early 2000s. So at least there is a place where you can view the original Saludos Amigos uncut. And here is the Diamond edition of 101 Dalmatians, and this is a very good set. Dalmatians was the first animated feature-length film done at Disney that was done in the xerography process, and that would dominate at the studio in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And unfortunately, a lot of those films from that era weren't restored properly on Blu-ray. Excessive DNR and scrubbing, it made the films look smudged. But I'm happy to report that this Blu-ray doesn't suffer from those problems. Plus, it keeps a ton of, if not all, the bonus features from the Platinum Edition. So it's a must-buy. Here is the Beatles' first feature-length film, A Hard Day's Night, and this is the Criterion Collection Edition, as you can tell by the really nice packaging. And this is quite a set. Even if you're not too big on the Beatles, I'd say this film is worth a watch because it's a very witty, kind of satirical look into Beatlemania and how much of a force Beatlemania was in the early to mid-1960s in England, and of course in America, but it mostly focuses on Beatlemania in England. But it's a very witty film. It has a lot of great humor in it. The script is very strong, and of course the songs that appeared on the film's soundtrack album, they're awesome. I'm a big Beatles fan, so I like all the Beatles films. And of course, because it's a Criterion Collection Edition, they went all out with the packaging, and there are tons of bonus features on it. Yeah, this really is a nice set, and look, it even comes with a book. All the Criterion Collection Blu-rays, I think, come with a good-sized book on the production of the films and some notes and whatnot. So yeah, that's the Criterion edition of A Hard Day's Night, and now I own all the Beatles films on Blu-ray. Well, except Let It Be, because Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, I don't think, want that to see the light of day on home media. And of course, I've got Mary Poppins on Blu-ray. I'm a little late to the party here because the Blu-ray was released back in, I think, winter 2013. I think it was supposed to coincide with Saving Mr. Banks, but I'm glad that I finally have this on Blu-ray, and yeah, it took me a while to get it, so. And no need to show the discs, because with Disney, no artwork on the discs anymore. And here is the most recent Blu-ray edition of Mad Max, the original from 1979. Now this is a very nice steelbook. I think it's called a Viva case, and I think it was a Best Buy exclusive. But yeah, they re-released this film on Blu-ray just in time for the release of Mad Max Fury Road. And I actually only saw, like, I never had seen any of the Mad Max films prior to seeing Fury Road, and I really loved Fury Road, so I worked backwards, and now I'm doing some catch-up. I've seen Mad Max, this film, and I've seen its sequel, The Road Warrior, but I haven't seen the third one yet. The second one is my favorite so far. And the steelbook came with these really cool cards, some neat set photos and whatnot. That's a cool little addition, I'd say. I know that there's a regular Blu-ray edition being sold as well, and that just comes in a regular case with a slipcover. So if you're looking for Mad Max and you don't own it, try your best to find the steelbook. I think it's a Best Buy exclusive, but yeah, great set. I only paid $12 for it. That's quite a steal. Pun shamelessly intended. Now, here's a good one. Alien Anthology. Now, I had asked for the Alien sequel, Aliens, on Blu-ray for Christmas last year, but my family got me this instead. But I can't complain. Even though I've never seen Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection, I've heard not so great things about those two films. But it doesn't matter because this is a very, very nice box set. It has a book, it has tons of discs, it has bonus features out the wazoo. This is a set that keeps you busy, that's for sure. Yeah, that's quite the set. I might give Alien 3 a spin sometime soon, but I'm gonna have to watch the director's cut because I've heard that the director's cut is significantly better than the released film. Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection were sort of the victims of executive meddling at the studio, 20th Century Fox, and unfortunately we got compromised movies. But yeah, I'll eventually watch both of them, though they're not really on my to-watch list or my... I'll probably post the reviews of them on Letterboxd when I get the chance. So, thanks for watching. This is IMAX Nation 1980, signing off.